lex prospicit, non res spicit. The law moves forwards, not backwards. Hello everyone, welcome to our video. Before we start the video, let us introduce ourselves. I'm Fatia Sofia Said here with my partners Muhammad Rafli, Chandi Upavata, and we're from the Glorious Teams. In these opportunities, we would like to talk about the issue that have been happening worldwide, specifically about the emission carbon trading or ECTs as a win-win solution for the climate change problem and the economical interest.
The climate change and global warming caused by the greenhouse gases or GHG has been a serious topic in the international organization. In the year of 2019, the world emits about 43 billion tons of carbon dioxide from all human activities. Based on that data, the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change estimated that the Earth's highest emission scenario will encounter a rise in temperature up to 5.7 degrees Celsius in the year 2100. As a response to this issue, the United Nations agreed to the existence of the 1997 Kyoto Protocol to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change or UNFCCC as a commitment for each country to limit and reduce the carbon emission production. The limitation is set as a cap in the form of permit with an emission right certificate. This concept is called the cap and trade with the emission carbon trading as the implementation through the flexible mechanism.
There are three flexible mechanisms of emission carbon trading regulated in the Kyoto Protocol. The first one is called Clean Development Mechanism or CDM, which is regulated under Article 12 of the Kyoto Protocol. CDM is an investment by developed countries in the form of development of emission reduction project activities in developing countries, for example, reforestation projects or projects to build solar panels as electricity generators. After successfully running the CDM, developed countries who run the CDM will get the certificate as a proof that they already ran the CDM called the Certified Emission Reduction or CR, which is equivalent to the reduction of 1 metric ton of carbon dioxide. The second mechanism is called Joint Implementation or JI that is regulated under Article 6.1 of the protocol that allows the transfer or acquisition of permits between developed countries which are also engaged in emission trading. In this JI mechanism, the countries who run the mechanism will get the certificate called the Emission Reduction Unit or ERU. The last one is called Emission Trading Scheme or ETS that appeared when some countries managed to record the production of their carbon emission below the cap and some other countries exceeded the limit and failed to record their production of carbon emission maximum to the cap. In this case, countries who managed to go below the cap could sell the rest of their permits to the countries who needed more permits. Generally, in this scheme, the certificates that's being traded is the CR or ERU that can be obtained from doing the CDM or JI.
Ladies and gentlemen, emission carbon trading or ECTs, through a flexible mechanism, has had a positive impact as a solution to the problem of world climate change. The European Union Emission Trading Scheme or EU ETS as one of the mechanisms of ECTs has had an impact on reducing GHG emission by -6% and -15% in the second phase of EU ETS in trading. In addition, CDM as a development of emission reduction project activities between developed countries and developing countries has passed another milestone in August 2018 with the registration of more than 8,100 emission reduction projects in 111 developing countries. This project has reduced or avoided 2 billion carbon dioxide with an investment value of more than $300 billion. Besides being able to reduce the world emission production, the concept of ECTs, which is a market-based mechanism, also provides economical interest. For example, China reported economical gain of $2.6 billion and India $1.2 billion from the mechanism. Therefore, based on the explanation that has been presented, we can conclude that this concept combines the environmental and economical interest by providing incentive for carbon emission substances to reduce and eliminate negative impact on the environment.
But until now, there still hasn't been any regulation specifically regulating ECTs other than the Kyoto Protocol. This could cause trouble in the future on the implementation of the ECTs. Even though the market is already formed by itself, international law still has to create the market with the rules and penalties. So, the problem that possibly would come in the future could be avoided.
For that reason, based on the Sustainable Development Goals adopted by the 193 member states of the United Nations at the General Assembly in September 2015, on the 13th point where there is a need for coordination at the international level regarding the climate change. And now we would like to offer a solution to the formation of entities in each region to regulate the implementation of the ECTs such as the EU ETS in the European region.
I guess that's all the least we could explain about this matter. I hope this video could be beneficial for everyone who's watching. Don't forget to like and comment down below. Thank you very much and have a good day.